It's an issue that is ongoing, but we are looking to correct that, Mr. Washington. Thank you.
Thanks, Congressman.
Your name?
My name is Roxana Mayer. He's right. We have the most outstanding health care on the globe, and that's evidenced by the fact that everybody comes here for our health care. We are the best at treating diseases. However, where we're deficient is that we are like so poor, almost non-existent at treating preventative care. I know because I'm a general practitioner. We are a dying breed. And it's also has to do with these outcomes. We have poor outcomes, and I don't understand why developed countries are doing so much better than us. It doesn't make any sense. How will this improved system reward, incentivize preventative care to improve these outcomes? What will the impact be, and how will it help me as a PCP? Thank you.
Well, first of all, we should give her an applause. She's a primary care physician. I love her. Give her a hug. Thank you. How long have you been practicing?
4 years.
4 years. Give her another hand. We're glad for that. The bill has a whole section on preventative care. We are weak on preventative care. We also have a section that I'm working on that is going to increase the number of primary care physicians. They are hard to find, or they're so popular that you cannot get them as much as you would like to get them. And primary care physicians can monitor your care on the preventative side. There's a whole section of which we will give incentives to doctors. The bad side of that is we cannot get the Congressional Budget Office to score it. And if you are engaged in preventative care, say starting in your 20s, I have a 23-year-old son, almost 24, and he's going to get me for even mentioning that he exists. But what I will say to you is hard to get him to go to the doctor. Hard to get him to go to the doctor. It is important for people to go to the doctor for preventative care, to get in front of whatever your situation may be. As a primary care physician, she can help refer you if necessary, but what she can do is help you with your blood pressure. You may have high blood pressure at 22, 33. She can help you with your emerging diabetes. You may be inclined by way of genetics to have those kinds of ailments. So what Preventative is a whole section. It incentivizes the physician. It's going to be covered by the insurance, government option insurance, and if you're doing preventative care, it gets covered. That is very, very important for all of you so that you can actually go in on a regular basis and deal with that high blood pressure situation. It may be medication, it may be food, it may be health care. I mean, not health care, it may be exercise. Maybe a lot of things that you may want to devise that you cannot do because you're not getting covered. That means you can't take time with the patient. We will allow you to take time with the patient on preventative care. By the way, health care premiums are going up over 100%. Families are paying $1,800 if we don't pass this. $1,800 extra every year, and it keeps going up. And so I see all these fine men and women. Let us give the Houston Police Department and the Council, Precinct 6, Precinct 6, raise your hands. They sort of scattered out now. You all are doing so well. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. I just want to thank them for their presence here today. I do want to, so that's the issue. And then I am putting in legislation or pieces of it to entice the young people, your primary and secondary students, to be interested in medical professions, particularly being a physician. I've got all these hands. I got all these hands.